How's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at gaming's latest and most voluptuous mummy. Since I initially got this game, the Nier Automata and Nikkei DLCs have been released, which I won't be reviewing today, though I have heard they're good. Before we go much further, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing as it helps the channel out enormously. Without much further ado, let's get into it. We all know why you're here. Here's a timestamp for when I talk about Eve, because it's surprisingly difficult to talk about this game without talking about her. When writing this review, I found it really hard to come up with anything to say that hasn't already been said. The game looks amazing, it plays exceptionally well. Eve, the main character, is everything the male demographic has been crying out for probably the last decade or more. And the story is serviceable, with a whole new fictional world to support it. Since the game has been a major success on both PC and PS5, I thought it would at least be worth talking about. Now, I haven't finished the game, despite being gifted it on Christmas last year, as I thought I wouldn't have time to play it, seeing as it's very much an open world with various RPG elements sprinkled throughout. Now, I'm someone who does the side quests first, so that I'm fully equipped to take on pretty much anything the main story throws at me, a strategy I would advise, by the way. So how does it play? The game plays like a hybrid of the Souls games and Devil May Cry, and has all the things you've come to expect from both those games and some others like dodging, parrying, comboing enemies, light platforming, puzzle solving, changing out equipment, and I'm sure there's more that I haven't mentioned. The combat feels fluid, though not quite as fluid as DMC. Speaking of, Vergil fans get some service with a Judgment Cut knockoff as one of Eve's abilities.
You shall die!
Perfection.
Eve also has some powered up moves true to the genre. The Beta moveset is tied to L1, allowing players a small variety of moves they can perform once they're powered up. Similarly, the Burst moveset is tied to R1 and allows the player to perform another selection of moves that deals devastating damage, once again needing to be powered up. After progressing through the main story for a bit, you unlock the Tacky mode, which is basically this game's Devil Trigger, though I feel it has more in common with the Ripper mode from Metal Gear Rising. They're really the same thing anyway. Stellar Blade features a decent sized open world, which I initially wasn't too excited about, seeing as nearly every major game that has come out in the last 10 to 15 years has been open world. As mentioned before, the game has many side quests, from various characters for you to complete, and they range from a super easy Easter egg hunt to mildly difficult boss fights, most of which don't seem to take up too much time. I mean, how could they with the scenery on offer? The game features 2 desert areas to explore, which aren't really too much of a chore. 2 city ruins that I've seen so far, Zion, which is the main city that everyone lives in, a space station laid out like an airport, and a few underground sections as well. The game does suffer from not having a vehicle to help you explore, which would be greatly appreciated when exploring the larger open areas. The world of Stellar Blade is really well thought out, and everything makes enough sense for the player to know what's going on in it. It's set in a dystopian future where humanity has fallen to powerful adversaries known as the Naytibas, or Naytiba, and the human race lives in squalor. I'm also pretty sure it's implied that the wealthy and elite managed to escape this catastrophe, but for the time of playing I don't think there's been much mention of it. It kind of reminds me of Leader, which follow-up to that movie would be good sooner rather than later. Anyway, the who, what, where, when, why, and how of the story all fit together perfectly with what the game is. I've certainly never felt lost in what I was meant to be doing while I was playing it. There's no alphabet people shit in this either. Master! Just a smoking hot female lead with awesome action, great world to explore, and a simple, easy to follow story. The dialogue is very poor, it's very wooden.
What's going on?
But I think that may be more to do with the game being dubbed to English more than anything. If that is the case, I would suggest more research into the language it's being dubbed into for future installments, as I can see this game getting one eventually. I know why you clicked on this video. You know I know why you clicked on this video.
And I know you know that I know you.
Eve is probably the best designed female protagonist since Lara Croft. Well, probably. Anyway, it's hard not to notice her, despite the fact she's not really all that interesting. One thing she's got going for her is she's not a pain in the ass lecturing the audience on whatever current thing is upsetting particular small groups of people, or pretending to represent a small portion of the population that thinks they have to be represented for whatever reason. A lot of drama surrounding this game upon release was really about Eve actually being attractive and not a stuck-up bitch that thinks her shit doesn't stink, all while still being competent. We have not seen many female character designs like this for ages. Just look at her. Nice.
Nice.
For years now, we've had female characters
Looking like freaking Shrek.
and male characters that are just weak as piss to match. The creators, no, artists that shift up, decided enough was enough and we're going to have hot women in our games again. One look at this voluptuous beauty and you'll forget every MJ, Aloy and whatever the fuck this is. Eva's got a big heart and assets to match. Bruh. The costumes. Man, there is an unlockable costume for nearly every acquired taste there is. Except for goths, apparently. All thirst trap worthy, believe me, total Guna bait. No one knows Guna bait like I do. It's more or less a way for you to design your... It is more or less a way for you to design your android girlfriend, when and if they ever come along.
And the power cell recharges as it moves. It's a revolution in robotic longevity. Yes?
Can you fuck it?
Excuse me?
Can you fuck it?
No.
What can I say that hasn't already been said? While doing some research for this video, to work out where the line is, I discovered that there is a company that makes realistic life-size dolls based on the more attractive female characters in games. I'm not all surprised, but I think they would be a bit more discreet than paying content creators to advertise for them. Shout out to the boys that are down bad. You guys are going to be getting one for Christmas. If you haven't checked this game out yet, what are you doing with yourself, man? If you like action games and or RPGs, then definitely check this one out. Or if you're a straight man, check this out. You sure as hell won't be disappointed. Hell, if you like it enough, check out one of those life-size dolls. I don't care. Thanks for staying to the end. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos in the future. I do all this stuff myself, so I upload as often as I can. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.